Okay, I'm ready. So I'll talk to you about the power of breath. So the average person takes between 17,000 and 29,000 breaths a day. And I think it's fair to say that breathing is something that we all overlook. It's been a constant in our lives since the moment we were born. We don't have to think about breathing to survive, and that's great because none of us would be here right now if we did. But when we take moments to consciously breathe and practice doing that consistently, something powerful happens. We tune back into the present moment, we ground ourselves in our bodies, and we free ourselves from a habit of overthinking. To rewind, I used to hear people talk the way I'm talking now, and I'd be thinking they were some type of spiritual freak, and I'd be wishing they would just stop talking. So if that's how you're feeling right now, I understand, and you're not wrong. That's me. But I started to expand my perspective when I did my yoga teacher training in 2015, and I learned that the way that we see yoga is very westernized, and it's really focused on the physical. But in teacher training, I learned that the meaning of the word yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind. So we're all navigating chronic stress and the incessant thoughts that can come with that. And we make life choices to escape our minds as opposed to quieting our minds and making choices from that place. Obviously, it's not easy to stop the thoughts that are keeping us distracted and stressed. It's only human to overthink, to regret, to anticipate, and to ruminate. But the tool that we can practice is our breath, because believe it or not, it actually takes a lot of focus to consciously breathe. So this is you guys, be here now. And this focused effort on our breath allows us to be in the present moment. When you're consciously breathing, your subconscious is not running wild. So I'll ask everyone to close your eyes, and for the next slide, you're just going to breathe a little bit deeper on your own. You can blink your eyes open. I either heard someone sneeze or giggle. If you're giggling, I was giggling up here too. I did this last night, and I thought it was going to be really relaxing, and it actually, I feel like, produced a lot of anxiety, just everyone being this silent in a room this big. But one deep breath goes a long way, but maybe you want to try it in the comfort of your home next time. But I think the most applicable way for everyone to start to understand the power of breath is to do what we just did. So when you feel like you need to calm down, just take a few conscious breaths every day. Maybe when your dog pees on the rug, maybe when your boss won't stop emailing you, and maybe when your best friend tells you they got back together with their ex. So I'm going to lead you through another form of relaxing breath work. It's called boxed breath. So you'll inhale for 4 counts, you'll hold for 4 counts, you'll exhale for 4, and you'll hold for 4. We'll do that for 2 slides, and I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. So start by exhaling. You can close your eyes. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. You can blink your eyes open if you would like. So for 8 years, I was practicing hypoventilation, which is what you just did, slower breaths that help put our body in our parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest. And this was the extent of my relationship with my breath for those 8 years until I discovered controlled hyperventilation 2 years ago. So in 2023, my friend led me through an hour of controlled hyperventilation, which is an activating breath rather than a relaxing breath. So I lied down, and she guided me through a one-on-one session of super deep breathing for about 45 minutes, and this entirely expanded my belief of what I think breath can do for us. So hyperventilation leads to hypnocapnia, which is a state of low levels of carbon dioxide in the blood, and hypocapnia leads to cerebral vasoconstriction, which causes the blood vessels in the brain to constrict, reducing blood flow to the brain. So when there's reduced oxygen in the prefrontal cortex, the thinking and decision-making parts of our brain shut off, and also the brain stops performing its inhibitory function over the emotional centers of the brain, and this leads to the release of emotions that are otherwise suppressed subconsciously. So all of this is happening in a subconscious state of mind, which can occur even just after a few minutes of controlled hyperventilation. I ended up facilitating transformational breathwork sessions with my friend, and we got to witness many people subconsciously release emotions and blocked energy in their body, which often shows up through yawning, laughing, and crying, and it's just an immediate freeing of energy. Hyperventilation-induced hypocapnia will also increase delta and theta brain waves. Theta brain waves are it's a state of deep emotional processing, inner thoughts, and creativity. And delta waves, deep meditation, relaxation, and physical healing. So you can physically heal your body with your breath. Many people, including myself, have experienced a heightened sense of intuition, a sense of interconnectedness with the world around us, and a feeling of pure love simply through breath work. Your breath is the one thing you will have as long as you're alive. My life has radically changed by uncovering the power of breath. My hope for you is that you get curious about how you can use your breath as a tool to de-stress, to ground yourself in the present, and to free up your energy. Your breath is your superpower. Thanks, everybody.